Peace and blessings to all human families of the planet Earth. Feeling a little better. My voice is coming back to normal. When you work out, people tend to ask you, or the people tend to, when they know you work out, tend to want to talk to you about it. Like, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You look like you kind of fit. I'm thinking about starting to work out, or somebody who does work out. Like, yeah, they'll talk to you about it. And anybody knows that if you really work out, if you're really into training, that's probably one of your favorite subjects. Most people who really are into training can sit down, especially the fellas, and talk about training for hours. Different aspects of it, get excited about it, right? What I want to talk to you about is creatine. A lot of people believe, first of all, creatine is an amino acid. It's not a steroid. You have arginine, L-glutamine, other amino acids. Amino acids, you usually get your amino acids from your food. So amino acids are also just within your body. So it's natural. A lot of people say to me, yeah, I'm taking creatine now, but I got to cycle off of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess up my kidneys or stuff like that, or gain weight. Usually when people would tell me stuff like that, I know that they haven't done much of their research. Creatine is perfectly fine to take in perpetuity, to continue to take. There's been no findings, no research to say that it adversely affects your kidney function. People gain weight, but you might gain maybe a kilo or something like that. As far as weight retention, they say water retention, but the water retention is in the muscle. A lot of people don't know. It's not fat. It's not subcutaneous water retention. What makes a muscle stronger is usually how hydrated the muscle is. So there's that. I mean, should you cycle off of it? If you basically, if you're an athlete and you got say you're a boxer or a wrestler or some shit like that, and you got a weight class or something, and you don't want to affect your weight gain or whatever, you might want to stop taking creatine for a while so that you won't gain any extra water weight. So it doesn't make it any tougher for you to maintain that specific weight that you perform at. Me, I tend to cycle off of it for a totally different set of reasons. The reason why I cycle off of creatine is because I feel sometimes like the shit will give you a false sense of security. So when I'm getting, if I get a certain level of strength, and I feel like, okay, in my mind, I'm like, man, this creatine's doing it. What I'll do is I'll fall back off of it and I'll work out for a few weeks, maybe 4 to 6 weeks without it, just to make sure that I'm hitting the weight that I was hitting. So I maintain that, basically the strength that I got through the creatine, because it does increase your strength and your force output. I do that once I get a certain strength. I wean myself. I stop taking it, and I work out, and I make sure it's only mental. I make sure that in my mind the strength gains that I got, I could so if I'm hitting 315 for sets of 10 on a bench, I'll cycle off the creatine and I'll continue to do the 315 just to make sure that in my mind, it is what it is. But besides that, it's perfectly safe. It's been proven, and ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. When you work out, when you train, that's probably the one sure thing that you can in all your life. You can definitely say you're doing for yourself. Anyway, that's my take on it. From my hood to your hood.